Hey there, tech fans. Today I have the brand new ACCLOPE BT60 PRO battery analyzer. Now you probably noticed I didn't call it a battery tester because it does a much deeper analysis than simply checking the voltage on your battery and can let you know how healthy your current battery is and when you'll need to replace it. A lot of the other products on the market that call themselves battery analyzers provide a couple of simple metrics like the voltage across the terminals on your car battery, which is an important metric, but it's one of many metrics that you need to understand to really know how healthy your battery is. This one provides cold cranking amperage, it'll do testing against the state of charge, and a bunch of other cool features that allow you to print the actual output results on your phone or analyze other aspects of your battery like ripple and a few other important metrics. Now, before I get too deep into actually what the product provides, I always like to start with a quick unboxing first, just to show you everything that's included with the kit. And then I'll explain what you can test with the BT60 Pro, and I'll actually take you outside and show you how I run a few of those tests. But let me get started with the unboxing first. So when you first pop open the box, you'll find the tester. Now, what I like about this is that I've got a nice long cord between the actual unit and the jumper clips that I'm going to clip onto my battery. So I've got about a 3-foot extension, which means I can hold this and still have it clipped on my battery. These clamps are heavy duty. I mean, they spread wide, which is important because a lot of the battery terminals are pretty wide, so you're going to be able to grip really easily. And they're clearly marked. I've got a negative and a positive. The nice thing about the unit is it has reverse polarity protection built in. So if it's dark and maybe you've put them on backwards, you won't damage the unit. Again, a lot of the other products don't provide that. You've got a 3.2-inch LCD display that's color, which is really easy to read in bright sunlight, under your hood, or even at dark at night. And you've got controls down the bottom where you can move through the various menus. Also included is a full instruction manual that explains everything you'll need to use this product, how to use it, how to take care of it, what the metrics mean, and really how good is your battery. Because the last thing any of us want is to walk out to our car on a cold winter morning, turn the key, push the button, and not have the car start. And the problem with most batteries is that they can work on a Tuesday and be dead on a Wednesday, and you don't know that. So an analyzer like this lets you know where you're at in the life cycle of that battery and how close you are to replacing it before you experience that cold winter morning and not being able to get to work. Now, what I'm going to do next is walk through some of the features. So the product itself tests what I consider to be 3 of the most important metrics of any battery to tell you the health of that battery. The first one is voltage, that's important. Cold cranking amperage, that's another one that's important. I'll explain that in a minute. And state of charge, which is the third one. And the unit does that interactively with your battery. So when you first connect it up, you've got to dial in what your CCA reading on your battery is. And when you connect it up, it'll actually simulate a load to tell you how you did against that metric. So let's say your CCA is 1200. If you turn in 1200 on the display, connect it up, and it only comes in at 600, you know you're going to have trouble starting your car because that cold cranking amperage is sort of the energy in the battery that will turn the car over for the first couple of times, because a cold engine really takes a lot of current to turn that starter to crank over that engine because the oil and everything else is thick and it's going to take a while. So CCA is a really important metrics. Now, state of charge, or SOC, is another important metrics because that tells you as your alternator is charging that battery when you're driving, how much of that charge is being retained by the battery. And again, it'll put a load on the battery, which will drain some of that energy out and let you know how the battery reacted to that out current that was going off the battery. So voltage, SOC, and CCA are 3 of the ones that I want to test on my car, and this does an excellent job of that. And knowing that will tell you pretty quickly where you're at, again, in the life cycle of that battery. Is it good? Is it going on Tuesday? So the other thing that's nice about this is a lot of the other testers and analyzers on the market only work with typical lead acid batteries. This one works on a variety of different battery types, including regular flooded, AGM flat, AGM spiral, EFB, and even the newer gel lithium. Now, a lot of cars are using the lithium batteries because they're lighter, they've got a higher energy density, and they're a lot more reliable. So if you're using one of those new lithium batteries, you can use this to test it. The one thing I will caution you about is that the CCA portion of this isn't as accurate in lithium. Now, they'll come out with a software update maybe for it to correct for that, but for now, the other tests work really well. The last thing I want to mention is this unit doesn't require any external power. The minute you connect it up to your battery, it springs to life and you can start running your tests. Now, if you stay tuned next, I'll take you outside and I'll run a couple of tests on my car to show you how this works in an actual testing situation. Okay, for the test, the first thing you'll want to do is identify the positive and negative terminals on your battery. In my case, it's pretty easy. Red is positive and black is negative. So I'll open this protective cover. Then I'll clip the clamps from the tester onto the battery terminals. And it's important you make sure you have a good connection here because you're going to put a load on the battery and you want to make sure you test it accurately. The minute you make that connection, the unit powers up and then goes to the main menu. And here you have a few different choices. You can test your motorcycle battery, your car battery, your truck battery. In my case, it's a car, so I'll click OK. And then it asks me what type of battery I have in the car. For me, it's a regular flooded battery, so I'll click OK. And then what do I want to test? Well, I'd like to test the cold cranking amperage of the battery. Then it's going to ask me what's the rating on the battery for CCA. In my case, it's 850 CCA, so I'll click OK. Then it starts the test. Now right now it's putting a load on the battery, simulating me trying to start the car to see how the battery reacts, and and it's not great. So I haven't driven the car in a while, in my defense, so I'll probably take it out today and drive it around a little bit to charge up the battery. But essentially it's telling me the state of health is 46%, and my CCA came in at 577 against 850, which means I don't have a lot of initial current out of the battery to start the car. Now I've had no trouble, but that's a pretty good indication that I'll have to replace that battery really soon. Then the state of charge is 71%, which means the battery itself can only hold about 71% of what it is supposed to hold as a new battery. Now again, I haven't driven it a while. The alternator is going to charge the battery when I drive it, so I'm going to go out and drive around for a bit and then come back and test it again to make sure I get the same results. But if I do, I can promise you on Monday I'll be out replacing this battery. And there are a host of other tests you can run. Let me go back to the main menu here by hitting the escape. And you can see that you can look at the waveform. I can do a charging test when the car is running to see how the alternator is performing. So a lot of different things that tell you the state of the health of your battery. And again, scary as it is, on mine, I'm going to have to replace it. And that's pretty much it for the test. So thanks an awful lot for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this review. And until next time, as always, stay nerdy.